Cedarwood, welcome back to week 3 of our at-home library time. I hope you all had a great spring break and that you spent some nice time with your families, maybe went outside for a bike ride. I hope you read lots of books, and we are back to reading and our schoolwork this week. So we are going to read a new book called The Good Egg. If you have been in the library in the last couple of years, you might recognize this book because in our library we have a book called The Bad Egg. It is the same author, same kind of story, just a little bit of a different twist. So we're going to read The Good Egg today. Jory John and Pete Oswald are the authors of this book. So let's find out what's happening with The Good Egg. Oh, hello. I was just rescuing this cat. Know why? Because I'm a good egg. A very good egg. It's true. I do all kinds of good things. Like I'll carry your groceries. I'll water your plants. I'll change your tires. I'll paint your house. If you need any help whatsoever, I'm your egg. I've always been a good egg. It's been this way from the start, even in my earliest days, back at the store. There were a dozen of us living under one recycled roof. There was Meg and Peg and Greg and Clegg and Shell and Shelley and Sheldon and Shelby and Egbert and Frank and the other Frank. There's him right in the middle. The other 11 eggs weren't on their best behavior. They weren't exactly good. They ignored their bedtime. They only ate sugary cereal. They threw tantrums. They cried for no reason. They broke their stuff on purpose. Meanwhile, I tried to take charge. I tried to fix their bad behavior. I tried to keep the peace because I was a good egg. A very good egg. Nobody seemed to care, though. Every night I was exhausted. My head felt scrambled. Then one fateful morning, I noticed some cracks in my shell. They were everywhere. My doctor said it was from all the pressure I was putting on myself, the pressure of making sure everyone was as good as me. I was cracking up, literally. Something had to change. I'd had enough. I told Meg and Peg and Greg and Clegg and Shell and Shelley and Sheldon and Shelby and Egbert and Frank and the other Frank I was leaving. I can't be the only good egg in a bad carton, I said. Blah, 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 they replied. I left that night. I wandered from town to town. The hours became days. The days became weeks. I lost track of time. I was alone. He even grew a beard. Out there on the road under the stars, I really tried to focus on myself and what I needed. I took walks. I read books. I floated in the river. I wrote in my journal. I found simple moments to be quiet. I breathed in. I breathed out. I even started painting. For once, I found time for me. And guess what? Little by little, the cracks in my shell started to heal. My head no longer felt scrambled. I started to feel like myself again. So I made a big decision. I'm returning to my old carton and my old friends because I'm kind of lonely out here. This time, I know what I need to do. I'll try not to worry so much. I'll be good to my fellow eggs while also being good to myself. Here we go. Everyone missed me. I missed them too. There's a big sign for him that says, "Welcome home." Hello, Meg. Howdy, Peg. Hey, Greg. Greetings, Clegg. What's up, Shell? Aloha, Shelly. Hey-o, Sheldon. Hi, Shelby. Good day, Egbert. What's happening, Frank? Howdy do, other Frank. Sure, every once in a while, somebody's still a little bit bad. But here's what I realized. The other eggs aren't perfect, and I don't have to be perfect either. I'm okay with that. Yep, the old carton is back together. We're a solid dozen again. It's good to be home. They all look a little crazy. Look at this one on the end. And that's the end. So I like this story because it reminds us that we don't have to be perfect. It's okay to make mistakes. So when that happens, remember to give yourself some grace and give yourself a little bit of forgiveness, and make sure to do that for those around you as well. I miss you guys. I hope you're having a great week. Work hard on your schoolwork, and we will see you soon. Bye, Hawks.